It needs to be fixed. How do we get the users to fix it?
But I would tell Dale about it, and Dale would go and look into it. But he probably talked to Nick. Nick would talk to him and say he knows. And I don't know what happened at that point. But I don't think anything. And mind you, we were under multiple migrations throughout all this, so it's not like Dale had the time to focus on that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the shoe.
We are live now.
Yeah, and let's see if we can get live over on the old NHB Radiola streams. And, oh my God, I think we are live on the NHB Radiola streams. Now, let's actually bring up the NHB Radiola streams and verify that we go live there.
No, Mom, no, wait. I do have an honest question. I do have a serious question.
Sure you do.
I do. I have a
We're going to interrupt a Sloan bit for this show? Oh, man, I'd rather listen to Sloan than myself.
Do you honestly?
Yeah.
But
I honestly like Eminem.
And oh my God, I think we are live on the NHB Radiola streams. Okay, there we go. We are live on the NHB Radiola streams. And you know what that means? That means it's time to do this. Because once again, it's time for everyone's favorite internet radio show.
Insert title here.
The show that changes names so frequently that we just put a placeholder in. Mainly, I just don't want to get sued by Sparks. Because if I keep putting Sparks songs and Sparks song titles in there, eventually they're going to get wind of it and sue me. And I'll be like, dude, I gave you guys the tape. I don't think they would sue. I'm nowhere near their radar. And I gave these guys a tape. So, whatever. They never called me. I slipped my number in the box. They probably haven't even opened the tape box up. So, 10 years from now, when they're going through stuff on their coffee table, and they're like, what's this old thing? Oh, that's right. We got that in Boston on our tour. I guess we should go find a spot on the shelf to put it. And then all of a sudden the card will slide out of it. And they'll go,
Yay, Sparky! Yo!
What the hell is this Fortran statement? I guess we'll throw that out. And then they still won't call me. But hello, Sparky Toaster. Now, Sparky
Got an
Toaster...
ad for Advanced Auto. Yay! Fuck! I mean...
Oh man, that
we were
that
trying
is
not to be sweary there, but we already blew it.
That's pretty wacky. I never try to not be sweary. The only time I try to not be sweary is when I visit home, and I tend to not be sweary around my dad.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Heck, even when I visit home, my dad leaves the room and I'm with the siblings. We're sweary. Dad comes in the room.
Right.
We're not sweary.
Hi, Dad.
Although I gotta say, one of the funniest moments visiting home was we have a long-running joke on this show, and like most long-running jokes, it's someone else's joke that we just stole. And of course, now Brian, do you like apples?
Sure.
Do you like apple cider?
Sure.
You ever heard of a great apple cider stand called Dickens?
Nope.
Oh, they're great because they have the best cider, and everyone loves to snuggle up with a nice hot Dickens cider. So go down to Dickens and get some of that cider there, and snuggle up with some.
Where's Dickens?
No, you're not getting the joke. Dickens cider.
Oh.
Dickens cider. Dickens cider. You've not heard of this. Okay, I have to find the joke.
I think
now.
I'm the butt of this joke.
So let me see if I can find the old bit here, for Dickens spiced cider here. Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Up here in Maine, Dorothy and I have been making and bottling our Dickens cider the same way for over 40 years. But Dorothy Dickens says it's time for a change. Not to worry, though. We're not changing the taste of a Dickens cider. We're changing the way you get your Dickens cider.
Oh, this is like a follow-up bit to the original.
Ways to enjoy your Dickens cider. Because great-tasting Dickens cider is now available in jugs, cans, and boxes.
Hey, Mom, I'm home. Got any Dickens cider?
Sure do, honey. Help yourself.
Okay. I used to need Mom's help if I wanted a Dickens cider.
Okay, that's just wrong. You get the premise of the joke there? Are you understanding?
I think I got it.
Dickens cider. It sounds like Dick Insider, which is a sex reference, and then you make a bunch of puns while talking about something that could be about a beverage or it could be about having sex. And it's up to the audience to decide if you're talking about having sex or drinking some apple cider. One being that this was a long-running joke that Gothard and I would often fall back on the show, talking about heading on down the Dickens fruit stand to get some Dickens cider. And living in Maine, we were actually talking about beverages with a little wink and a nod. But because Gothard certainly was not interested in Dickens cider. He was just interested in a beverage. But anyways, Kristen found a Dickens cider themed T-shirt, and she bought it and had the caption like, nothing's better than a Dickens cider. And so she gave me the T-shirt for my birthday. I opened it up, I held it up, and my dad read the sentence out loud in front of all of us. And we all started giggling like schoolgirls. And he kind of shook his head and said, I think that's some kind of a dirty joke or something. And that was, it's like, damn, we didn't think you were going to read it out loud. Thank you, Dad, for the gift that keeps on giving. Of course, Sparky Toaster gets the joke. It's always fun watching you catch up to the
yeah, totally fun.
So anyways, I need to clarify a few things here, and I think it's time for a fact check. Because I challenge myself to hold myself to the same standards that I try to challenge anyone to hold themselves to. And I can talk the talk, but can I walk the walk? And that's something that I always have to ask myself. And, maybe trying to be in the spirit of goodwill and the spirit of, openness and friendship and all that. Maybe the smartest move wasn't to retweet a tweet that insulted someone by calling them a dildo. But in my defense, a dildo is a useful object that brings pleasure and joy to many people. So I don't think it's really that much of an insult. That said, I retweeted a little joke because I thought it was clever. The tweet referenced if Ted Cruz were to ban dildos in the state of Texas, well, then where is he going to live? And I thought that was a little clever pun and play on words.
Wasn't
there,
it?
though.
What is it? Yeah. Well, did you see my correction to it?
Well,
he's not a dildo. He's a dickhead.
That was your correction. That was, that was. But anyways, I'm not here to bash on Ted Cruz. Now I do have negative feelings towards him because he is the type of a politician
dickhead?
that.
I'm sorry.
Well, no. He's one of those types of politicians that it tries to blow up compromises, and we have. I think a big problem in our system is obstruction and lack of compromise. Now, people that don't like what's going on kind of call for that, and so it's not really Ted Cruz's fault that he's doing the thing that keeps him getting elected and that the people like him to do. But, I think the guy's
well, see, the thing is, the U.S. Constitution was written on compromise.
Right, and compromise is a dirty word. And the thing about compromise is it oftentimes leaves no one happy. And a system that relies on everyone being unhappy, that also relies on them being happy enough to vote for you, is going to have some challenges. But that's not particularly what I came here to talk about, because you brought up the question of, wait, what's the deal with Ted Cruz and the dildos? Or along the lines of, like, you're talking about a state issue, but he's in the federal government. What's up with that? And so I decided I didn't retweet it to be a serious news commentary about actual policy. But, sometimes we should scrutinize our retweets to fact checks. And so I scrutinized my retweet to a fact check. And basically what it's referencing is that when Ted Cruz was working in the Attorney General's office, he was tasked with defending a policy or a law that had some kind of a ban on the selling of obscene materials, or and he is on the record when being asked about in 2017 of saying that's a good example where the media runs with things that are just totally false. He elaborated that at one time his duties as Solicitor General for the Texas Attorney General's office included defending state laws. One of those laws was a law restricting the sale of sex toys. It's a stupid law, Cruz said, adding that he believes consenting adults should do what they please in the privacy of their bedrooms. So he did his job defending a law that he thought was a stupid law, but he had to do. And it left himself open to be criticized for working to defend that law. And Ted Cruz is not trying to ban dildos in Texas.
And it's an old story anyway. So it's why did this come up?
Well, the thing is that it is good practice to keep an eye on the actions of the people that are representing you, and to try to get a feel for what their positions are on things. And if Ted Cruz was showing a legitimate history of being in favor and trying to support legislation that would ban the sale of sex toys or porn or things like that, and that doesn't align to what you want your representatives doing, you should be aware of that. So I don't have his voting record. I don't know everything the guy's done. But he is on the record as saying this.
He wasn't in an elected office at the time.
But he was working to defend the law. Does that mean he?
Well, that was his job.
Right.
There was some prosecutor that said, "You're going to do this," so he says, "Okay."
But that is a part of his history, and it could indicate something. But of course, you can't look at each thing in the vacuum. You got to look at the context. I've not unfolded all of his history and looked at all of his context, but he is on the record as saying that no, he thought it was a stupid law, and that he's not looking to ban you from playing with dildos in the privacy of your own home. So that's really all I need to do to fact check that, because he don't represent me, so any of my further opinions on Ted Cruz are really irrelevant. But Sparky Toaster is finding plenty of T-shirts about Dickens cider. So that said, I think we should unpack local things. Big news item this past week, obviously, and I think
what obvious?
Have you not been living under a rock?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. There's lots of shit going on.
Oh,
it's fucking hot out here. That's a news item.
We'll put it in a ceiling fan.
I have one. I'm just saying in general.
Well, I don't know. I have a lot of feelings and complicated feelings about.
Good for you. Good for you.
Well, I've had a complicated history with the issue of abortion in this country.
Of dildos? Oh.
No. Let's go right for the issue this week. Let's just dive into it. And this is one that I need to get through all my thoughts, or I'll leave things dangling and people unsure of where I stand on things.
That's not really what we are. You wanted to talk about that other thing the other week. Like, why did you want to do that?
Well, this show is a place where we could unpack whatever's on our mind. Some weeks it's stick and fart jokes. Some weeks it's serious issues. Is
it about dick and farts?
Sometimes.
And what's wrong with that? It's also about gaming. What happened to gaming?
Life has a variety of things to offer us. Okay, you want a game. All right, fine. Never mind.
Well, I just would talk about it. What's the next step there? Have you been playing?
Well, I kind of got a little Grand Theft Auto burnout. I've been playing Sims lately.
Sims?
Yeah. I've been simming. But I've been old school simming on The Sims 2. Like, it's so old school, they still have like phones that are mounted on the wall that everyone in the household shares. Is that old school or what? Although I will say The Sims 2 actually did introduce the concept of cell phones that you could buy so that you could have a cell phone in addition to using
And
the
who do you
wall
talk to?
phone. Other Sims. Are you not familiar with how The Sims works?
Sure. I played it a little bit.
Now, which version of The Sims did you play? Original Sims,
shoot.
Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4.
Well, actually, I played Sims on the Wii, which I don't really quite know how that mapped out with.
Oh, well, yeah, the console version of The Sims is kind of like Sims with some guide rails to try to steer you towards some goals. It's still very sandbox, but not as That's right. You were playing Sims Castaway on the Wii, and that was like where you had.
Well, that's right. That was the version. Yeah.
You were trying to rescue them off of the. So you actually had a task or a goal, whereas just playing Sims is kind of like a sandbox that you just live life and do whatever you want to do.
Free form. Yeah.
It's really free form. But you know, I mean, if you want to, we could pull up a Sims game on the screen here and together try to do some funny things. You can make Sims do funny things. Like I once just built a big house environment and threw a few people in there and tried to get them in a love triangle. Because the more you could make Sims like each other more and more by having them talk to each other and do things for each other, and then their like meters build up. So you actually could get a situation where you have a room with a guy and two girls, and the guy loves both the girls, and both the girls love the guy. And then when the guy makes out with the girl in front of the other girl, that girl gets mad at the girl, and then the two of them will start fighting at each other and getting angry at each other. But Sparky Toaster pointing out that we can't make Sims wash the car, which is very unfortunate. But we could.
That doesn't seem fair.
No, well, the cars don't get dirty. Really, the cars are just the thing about The Sims is time moves in the property that you're playing on, but time moves nowhere else because nothing else is happening because you're not playing that. And really the only thing the car is a mechanism to transition a sim from one property to another property so you can play with them on another property, which really means that owning a car is exactly the same as using a phone to call a cab. You use a phone to call a cab, a car pulls up, takes you, and then you choose what property you want to go to. You have a car in your driveway, you go in it, and you tell it what property to take you to. So it's really the same mechanism, just that one costs a whole lot more money than the other. Now, Mod Pro is going to be back after dinner.
All right.
All right.
Hey, Mod Pro.
So, anyways, I guess what we could do is, you know what we should do? What should we do? We should make sim versions of us in a Sims 2 house and see what funny things we could make our sim us's do.
Versions of? Do I need to go out and buy a copy of Sims?
Well, no. It doesn't have network playability. I'm just going to bring it up on the screen so you can kind of watch and I'll kind of drive it. And this could be a miserable failure. This could be absolutely awful, and then maybe we'll have to go back to talking about abortion. But that was dark. Sorry, man. I heard it in my head. I'm like, wow, that's so wrong. I have to say,
slipped it out there.
No, we're waiting for Mod Pro to come back. No. Sparky Toaster writes in, it would be great to leave for work at 7 a.m. and get back home and it's still 7 a.m. Well, here's the thing. When a sim goes to work...
Ooh, wait a minute. You want to work 24 hours?
Well, meaning that the clock didn't move. When a sim goes to work, you don't...
like just pop the battery out of the clock.
See, the thing is that when a sim goes to work, you don't follow them to their job. They leave the property, they're gone from the property, but you still control whoever else is still in the household on the property, and then they come back. So the clock advances while a sim's at work. But if you take a sim to like a community property or a date or something like that, if the sim leaves their house at 5 p.m. to go on a date, and then you take them on like a 3-hour date, so they leave the date at 8 p.m., they come back to the house and the house is still at 5 p.m. because that's what time it was when they left the house and you saved the state of it. So time doesn't move in a property that you leave. So basically that Sims comes back home and gets to relive 5 to 8 in now, mind you, time is a funny concept in The Sims because The Sims age a number of years in a matter of days. So maybe it's like the concept of those hours that you replay are not really replayed, but that you're really just seeing highlights of their life. So maybe those
Can
are
you
kind of different
just
days.
reset your age? Like, wait a minute. It just aged me 5 years. I don't want that. Psst, let's go back.
Well, here's the thing. Sims 1 does not have aging. A sim that you create that's an adult will stay an adult until they die in a horrible fiery death from not being able to cook properly without burning their house down. But if you teach them how to cook properly and you make sure that you have ladders in all your swimming pools, sim could live forever. A child will never age into adult in The Sims 1. The Sims 2 introduced the concept of aging in lifespans, where a adult will grow into an old man and an old man will die. And if an adults have a baby, the baby will start as a baby and then age to a toddler and then age to a child and then age to a teen and then age to an adult. Or will age to a young adult if you install the college add-on pack and enroll them in a college. But
I see. Otherwise, the guy's a grunt that works at the garage.
Right. Well, you could choose whatever career track you want to choose, and actually, whether or not you go to college.
Yeah, but if you don't have the college thing, can you become a doctor?
Actually, the career tracks that The Sims have do not require. None of the career tracks require you to go to college. At least not in The Sims 2. College is just more about playing those years and having fun with that. It was an expansion pack.
Right. Throwing darts to stop signs.
There you go. Well, actually, you could throw darts at dartboards. Not so much the stop signs, but
stop signs are much more fun, particularly if you're going, say, 25 miles per hour.
I guess that could be. Well, anyways, we're going to try to find my. Oh, here we go. So we got my Sims 2 screen up here, and
all right.
So let's go ahead and let's go to our neighborhood here.
And I can bring you to full screen so I can actually see it.
Okay.
River Blossom Hills. Oh,
yeah,
that's such a cute name.
Yeah, that's the little neighborhood that I've been playing them in.
So this is Sims 2 mansion and garden stuff.
Well, it tells you what the last expansion pack you installed is. And I basically downloaded a torrent that included all of the expansion packs. But
is Sims 2 still available?
I don't.
And this is a PC version, right?
This is a PC version. And this is a rip that I downloaded through totally legit means from a great site called the Pirate Bay. But they're a great online retailer, totally legit. Anyways, what we should do is we should create our little happy family. So we're going to create a new family. And
so Sims 2 is pretty old.
It is.
You think people are still buying it?
I don't know. They may have. I don't know if they made a Steam edition of it or anything like that. I know Sims 3 and Sims 4 are both available through Steam. And I recently bought Sims 4, but I haven't played it yet, so I'm not all that familiar with it. So
Sims 4, you say?
So we're going to make this the title family because we're inserting a family of title is what we're doing. So there we go. And now we're going to there we go. Please create an adult. All right, so we're going to add a sim and we're going to add an adult. And we're going to make this a male. And now we're going to try to make this guy look like you. So you're going to be Brian Title.
Right.
So now
robe and slippers and everything.
Yeah, that guy looks nothing. Well, we should probably make it an
they'll
old man.
look more like flip flops. Hey, there you go. Old rocker. Yeah, I liked that.
Well, let's see what we can do. We need to pale you up a bit because you probably burn easy at the shore. And let's
change my hair color.
Let's let's get through that. Let's see. So you got more of a blondish thing going on
there we go.
There we go. There we go. And let's see. I think you got kind of that. No, I don't know.
That's the comb over.
The comb over. Okay, there we go. All right, we kind of got a comb
All right.
over-ish thing
I
going
mean,
on.
after all,
here.
got to pay tribute to Donald Trump, right?
Let's see.
Whether you want to or not.
So,
Although sometimes in the morning I look in the mirror and I go, oh man, I look like Boris Johnson. Nobody knows who that is. Nobody cares.
no, hey, he's the British.
So first available on Sims 2 at Amazon was June, happy anniversary, 30th, 2003. So it's almost 19 years old on Amazon.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a hot new game.
Now, do you wear makeup?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, let's
Do
get
I
you
wear makeup?
well, that's an option.
I'm a nerd. Nerds don't wear makeup.
All right, well, let's find you some nerdy glasses.
Ooh.
There we go. There's
They
some.
do have a lot of expansions. There's the advantage there.
We got to find the nerdiest glasses. we can
Castaway.
find.
Oh, Castaway is that's Sims 2 Castaway Essential.
Now let's figure out your clothing attire here. Let's see. There we go. That looks like something you'd wear.
What? I haven't worn a jacket in years. What, are we going to a funeral? How about just a t-shirt?
You're more of a t-shirt and.
I haven't worn. That looks like a girl. No offense. Boy, it got little mini boobs too. Are you sure you have the right gender on? No offense to anybody.
This dude's a dude. We got body painting going on here because this guy's getting ready to go to the. You're right. He looks kind of girlish. We might have to tweak that some. Oh, here we go.
Maybe
little
add
Argyle sweater.
A little width to the face.
Yeah, we'll let's find attire and then we'll go back to the face. Do you like to get your clown costume on? Do you?
Fuck that.
No.
I don't have one.
All right. How
You know,
about
it's funny. You know, so Tharko used to do Halloween parties,
right?
Or Halloween dress-ups, right?
Right.
For work. So you come in dressed as some whatever. And we had a theme back in the early Pirates of the Caribbean. We would all dress as pirates. So I got this brown wig that's supposed to be for a pirate, but I looked more like a rabbi. Were there any rabbi pirates out there?
You never know. It could be. There you go.
Oh, that's a cool outfit that I would never wear.
We put the Craig Enders outfit on you, is what we did there. You're getting ready to do some biking. Yeah, he would always...
Remember, I think it was Sonic had these ads with this race car driver, Hanlon, with NASCAR. And there's a perfect line. He's going out the window of his car, going back in through the window of his car, and getting his burgers or whatever, right?
Yeah, right.
And one kid's go, oh, it's Denny Hanlon. Wow, fantastic. Why are you here in your pajamas? Which was actually his race suit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Now, do you ever put on a suit and tie here? Maybe this is the Brian
Again,
look?
that looks like a funeral.
That's a funeral. Okay. Maybe something like this. There you get ready to
with
go
a deep
down the...
V-neck. Oh yeah, that's totally me.
Yeah.
See
maybe...
all those hair. Santa Claus. You know, my dad had a Santa Claus suit.
There you go. So you dress it up like your dad.
I think we gave it away after he passed, or actually when they moved out of his house. We just donate a lot of stuff and threw a bunch of stuff out, and we got.
Here, you're going native.
Well, I'm totally into that. Hey, do you wear anything under your grass skirt? That's the big question of the day.
All right, let's see if we can widen the face a bit, like you were asking. So let's go to our facial features here, and see. I think somewhere we can. There we go.
That's to celebrate that I used to play trumpet and French horn. A little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe a little less on the chin if possible, right? I have less chin. Is that correct?
Less chin. Well, that's just giving you more cheek. Oh, here we go. Here we could. Let's. I don't. Man, these controls all just make things fatter or thinner.
I don't get that. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, we can change the face, so we can, try to find a more appropriate looking face. Maybe something more like this. No, that's
No.
not. No.
Somehow that's not right. Why the long face, right, Mr. Horse?
that is clearly. Maybe something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. And the glasses are wrong. I like the aviator style sunglasses.
Okay, something like that.
Not quite.
Like that.
No.
Some goggles, maybe.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. No, so not that. How about like that?
No. They need to be more. They need to be more. Shall we say more round?
How about like that?
There you go. That's it.
There we go. All right,
Yeah.
we got you some glasses.
Do they actually have names on those things, or just here? Take this picture and.
Yeah, they just have
Fuck you.
pictures. Now, do you really want to keep going native like this?
Not really, but it's funny.
All
That's
right.
a nice shirt. I would go with that,
Okay.
and then go with more of a blue pants.
Jeans?
No, actually, I wear something like Haggers. Is that still black?
I don't know what the deal is with these like skirts. Okay, those are black jeans. We got some
I
more
would go with
jeans.
bluish.
Let's see what else we got. We got some shorts. We got a there we go. That's still black. All right, here something like that maybe.
Oh, there you go. That's not bad. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, what's your sign?
After all, we don't want to. What?
What's your sign? Aries, Pisces.
What sign should I be?
Aquarius?
Right. Teddy bear. What the fuck?
Well, it goes. We're setting personalities right now, so he's.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's your sign?
Should we go with?
Let's go with your real sign.
Let's go with the bull. What the hell?
Leo's the lion. Taurus is the bull. No, that's Capricorn. That's Sagittarius. That's where's the bull? Aries. Oh, there we go. Taurus the bull. Okay. There we go. Now, do you want to aspire for pleasure, aspire for family, aspire for romance, aspire for knowledge, aspire for a fortune, or aspire for popularity?
Knowledge. I'm a smart ass.
Okay, we got the knowledge aspiration there. There we go. And we have now, let's see. Oh, we need to choose your turn-ons and turn-offs. Okay, so what are your turn-ons? Swimwear, formal wear, fitness, stink, cologne, fatness.
Dildos.
They have hair colors. They have types of clothing, types of personalities. Maybe plantism turns you on, or witchiness.
Plantism.
Or robots.
Robots, yeah. Oh, hey, it was really cool?
Yeah.
We drove down to Pleasanton to check out, you familiar with the Hop Yard Grill?
Hobby Art Grill. Which one was that?
That's a little bar and grill. You can get burgers and that kind of thing, salads. So their main location is in Pleasanton.
Okay.
So we drove down there to see if they're still around. Who survives COVID? Because there was a second location in San Ramon, and I went to pick up a pizza about a month ago, and I said, "What the hell happened to Hop Yard Grill? They're gone." He says, yeah, they suddenly were closed.
Huh.
Nobody had any notice at all.
So what's your turn off? Hats, redheads, logical people, charismatic
Dildos.
people, dildos. Okay, let's go with witchiness. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. That works. Okay.
All right, so there is our
There we
Brian.
go. Take a bow.
Now we need to add a
Another dude.
no! I wanted to add a second person here. Oh, I hope it lets me still add.
Well, I could adopt you, right?
Well, actually, I can move separate people and combine households. So I'm gonna have to. I got confused because it didn't tell. I didn't see the button where I could add another sim because it was kind of small.
So your mother is going to marry my father?
No, we're just going to be two
Your
bachelors.
father's going to marry my mother.
No, we're just going to be two bachelors that move into the same house.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be like Bert
Unrelated.
and Ernie. Yeah, we're going to be Bert and Ernie.
Okay, all right. Or the Beavis and Butthead. One or the other.
Yeah, we'll be like that.
Or Cartman and Kenny. Will you be Kenny? So I can kill you? Man, you're a sexy dude.
Yeah, we're gonna go and make that a dude, and we're gonna. Okay, so let's. So there we go, Johnny title. All right, so let's get the brown hair going, and I should probably recede that hairline some. Okay, let's see if I can.
Put a Burger King crown on your head. Oh, there was a Santa Claus hat.
Perfect.
Oh, that is you. Almost. Although kind of a Freddie Mercury kind of way.
All right, how do I add a beard?
I get a hint of music. Is there music coming on through your through the stream?
There is.
Oh, that's okay. I was just thinking. I mean, it was off on just the left channel. It's like, is there something over here on my left side?
Is it still only coming out of both?
It's both. Yeah,
Okay.
It's just it was so faint. The highlights were just hitting on the left side.
All right, here we go.
I love that white beard, the gray beard on the far right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, ZZ Top.
And I don't wear glasses, so let's work on my face a little bit here. We can I think we can narrow that a little bit, or kind of like I don't know. I think this is kind of a good Johnny look. I think we got ourselves a Johnny Gators going here. I don't wear makeup. So now I need to find attire.
What's your basic color going to be? Green?
Yeah, I think a polo shirt works good for me. And I'm not a big fan of the jeans, so let's see if I can find like a khaki. There we go. That looks like me.
Cool. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad. And you know, I'm also we'll both be a bunch of knowledge seekers in this outing. And,
all right.
And I'm a Cancer, so we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see, turn ons. Let's see, red hair.
Really?
Oh yeah, I dig the redheads.
What's the ring?
Jewelry as a turn.
Oh, okay. As an interest?
As a turn on.
So that would be liking the bling.
Yeah. And plantism, no. Let's underwear. And turn off stank. Don't like the stinky people. All right, so there we go.
Dang, I hope I don't stink when we're here. Hey, look at that on stage. Take a bow.
Yeah, there we go.
Title of the family.
So now we've created two Sims. So now we got to build a house to move us into that we're going to live in. So I need
Should we change the title to the family?
Well, basically, I made, since we are the show of the titles that needs to be inserted, I made us the title family because I inserted the name of title.
It is the title family.
Yes.
Yes, the insert title should have been. Or does that not like 2 words in the name?
So let's make a small lot to build our house on. So here we go. Here's a nice plot of property. Insert plot here, as in plot of land.
Yeah.
There we go. And now we're going to.
Do we have money?
Well, we do. So I'm gonna move me onto this plot of land. And then I'm going to see if I can move you onto the plot of land as well. So it's loading that now. That moved me onto there. I know it lets me. All right, so now let's.
Hey, a house.
Yeah, those are the
Look
neighbors.
at that, you're showing up. There you are.
Here I am. I just bought this. I own it. I have a mailbox and a trash can and a newspaper.
That's all you need.
Well, let's go ahead.
Well, maybe a tent.
Maybe. Well, we're gonna build a house. We're gonna do that live here on the air because this is Thrilling Radio, and I should move my.
See,
window.
we need to get Nick in here as well, and he would help us design a house.
Now,
you said a lot of that.
Sparky Toaster wanted me to make your character wear sandals with socks, and also.
Oh, is that an option?
And Sparky Toaster pointing out that I may have had the hots for Wilma Flintstone. I will say that I watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer for Buffy, but Willow was a very close second. All right, so let's see if I can move you into the same property here. Would you like to combine the title household with the title household? Yes, there we go. So now we own this plot of land together.
Yay!
So there we are, 2 happy dudes living on a plot of land.
2 good-looking gay guys. Oh, wait a second. I told you that I went to Airport Appliance with Nick once.
Okay,
at lunchtime.
Right.
And we were just looking. What were we looking for? A dishwasher or something like that? And he was going with Bosch, I think. And the way the guy was talking to us, it was totally respectful, but he assumed that we were a couple. We never said anything. We never made any motions that would suggest that. Didn't you know we were just here on lunch hour? We happen to work at the same place.
All right, so there we go. I just built a little square here, so we're going to try to kind of lay out a basic house here. So we should probably put in a front door because it'd be nice to have a way to get into our house.
Useful. Yeah.
So let's see. Should we get like a doorway to a distant land? Or we got here we go. That there is a very futuristic looking doorway right there. There we go. And we should put.
It's like a portal.
Yes. And let's see if we can.
We're gonna totally nerd this out.
Yeah. No, we are. We're gonna have some fun here. Let's find some fun, groovy windows to throw in while we're at it. So we're going to, let's see. Oh, we can put in like a triangle or a little. We got all kinds of window options. Oh, here we go. A peace sign window. That's what we're going to do. We're going to
Wicked.
put in some peace windows because lighting is very important to houses.
Absolutely.
So we want
on the roof.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go. So we should
probably spin the house around and add windows to the sides in the back.
Yeah. Well, I got it in the back. We could add some.
That was the back. Okay.
Yeah. So there we go. We are covered in peace sign windows.
That's right.
Now, what do we want for our siding of the house? Maybe we get a nice some kind of a paneling or a paint or let's see.
Is there a graffiti wall?
I don't believe so. It'd be nice if there was a graffiti wall. We could do like kind of a red barn type look here. we could go kind of a stone and wood type of thing here. Let's see what else we got. We got your classic, boring aluminum siding here. We can go for like brick or stone work here. Here we go. Brick house. It's a brick house.
Do they still do aluminum siding these days?
That's more of an inside wall. Heck, we could wallpaper the outside of our house if we wanted to. There's nothing that would stop us.
Oh yeah. Some nice floral pattern.
Well, we could put some bathroom tile on the outside of our house. And there we go. Our house is a toilet.
Wicked.
Oh, let's see. We got some kind of a what is that?
Incidentally, the traditional, as you may aware, the traditional toilet plunger, does not work well with modern toilets. Because the traditional plunger is basically round, like the old toilets. Now the modern toilet is more or less rectangular, so it's basically round peg into square hole, right?
Well, as long as but the flexibility usually allows you to form a seal around the hole.
You have to get the right angle. You can't go straight up and down.
Well, the real trick to a plunger
because
is...
if you get it slightly wrong, it's going to squirt up into your face.
Well. Do you understand? Do you know how to properly use a plunger?
Absolutely, I use it all the time.
Okay, then explain to me the process.
But let me tell you where I'm going.
Okay.
I went to Home Depot to get a plunger for my sister-in-law's place when I was down there, and they have a new one that even says on it that'll go for the old round toilets and the new rectangular toilets. I go, oh wow, let me try it. So I bought it. Now the handle is like a T-type deal, and it's not particularly comfortable. But damn, that sucker works. Even super shit like I make.
Oh, okay. Well,
Too much information there, right, people?
That was a little bit much.
Yeah.
So I'm making a little bathroom here right now in the corner of the house. So that way you come in, the bathroom's off to the side for convenience. And we put a little tile floor in the bathroom. And we're going to try to get a tile wall of some sort there to match our tile floor. There we go. That ought to pair nicely with that. There we go. That looks like a nice bathroom. Now, but do you know what the secret is to properly using a plunger?
Sure.
Because all right, then what is the trick? What is the trick to using a plunger?
You get it set up with the right angle coming at it, particularly if you got an older one.
Mm-hmm.
And you plunge vigorously.
Okay. No, that's I got a better method. Here's what you do.
Go for it.
Well, you make sure that you fill the plunger with water, that you don't have the air bubble in there, and then you cover,
oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And then you cover the hole and you gently push.
Yeah.
And then you vigorously.
Well, and that will get rid of any extra bubbles that are in there. But yes.
No, and then you vigorously pull.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting it in there and pressing it gently, and then do a pull, so that way you can kind of pull the clog towards you to break it up. And I saw a guy on TV tell that tip, and I found that because usually you're like pushing, thrusting.
Yeah. That can be a big disaster. Absolutely.
A pull on the plunger once you set it up is far more effective than a push on the plunger.
Right.
Anyways, our bathroom needs a door, so we're gonna find a cheap door.
Do we get
here.
an inside view pretty soon, or?
Yeah, well, we're looking inside.
Well, that's kind of whatever.
Well, we're still building the inside.
Yeah.
All right. So, of course, we need some appliances in here. Building a house makes for tedious radio.
Yes, people are going, what the fuck are they doing?
All right, let's get there we go.
That serves you right for not going either on YouTube or Twitch.
We got a turlet We
Drill
we,
it.
we got
Sink?
a sink.
Pedestal
and,
sink?
There we go. We should probably put some lighting in there. So let's go ahead and I think mounting something on the wall works out quite nicely. So there
Above
we
the
go.
sink?
Well, no, we'll put a mirror above the sink. Is what we'll put above there.
Well, and you also probably need 2 lights above that mirror so that you can freaking see.
They don't let you put a mirror and a light on the same section of wall because game mechanics. Now, where the fuck are mirrors? I always forget where they keep mirrors in this menu. I struggle to find the mirrors every damn time.
I know, just put a window so you look out the window and you go, oh, there I am.
Oh no, there are. Oh, maybe it's with the. Is it with the lighting? Is it?
There's no text search for something?
Unfortunately not. No. And that's the thing I always struggle with is where is the mirror? Because there's not a logical place to put a mirror in here. Let's see. This is miscellaneous stuff, which includes wardrobes, which although wardrobes include stairs. Why is a stair a ward? Oh, no, that's a dresser. That's a stack of boxes. Children's toys, party elements, automobiles.
I thought that was Harry Potter's
elements.
closet under the stairs.
We should also probably put in a shower stall. Because
Do we make the sucker big enough?
yeah. A shower stall only takes one square. So here we go. Here's a nice, basic, simple shower stall.
So what you're saying is we won't be showering together.
Right. We'll only use a shower. We'll have to take our turns with the shower. So now back to trying to find where the mirrors are. I know there's a spot somewhere for them. God,
No text list of objects. Dumb game.
This is one of those things that it's decorative. Mirrors are decorative, is what they are.
Yeah, right. That's right.
And it's important to have a mirror over the sink because a mirror is how you can practice speech to build up your charismatic meter. Because there are skills that you build up through actions. All right, so we built a bathroom. So now we should probably make. Do we want to share a bedroom or should we each have our own
Separate bedrooms, man.
Separate bedrooms. Okay.
Stay out of my bed.
All right. But we're starting out our house with one bathroom. All right, so we're gonna build ourselves.
That sucks.
Does that?
If you're in there and I gotta pee.
Well, I mean,
I guess I pee in a bucket.
Well,
or just pee out the window.
We can expand this house later. We're just building a real starter house here. Is what we're doing. So, all right, we'll build
a starter house is for a fool.
Well, we're a bunch of fools here. If there's anything that this show has taught us.
Well, we can't expand it, so that is a difference.
You could always change and edit things.
What was that bird over your head?
Bird over my. Oh, that's a thought bubble. I'm thinking about birds right now. I see. I got my binoculars out. I'm doing some bird watching. All right, so
get back on the job, buddy.
Oh crap! This is an odd number, so I can make one. I'm going to make one bedroom smaller than the other. That sucks.
Well, you're the master here, so you take that one.
Okay, well, I'm making really kind of small bedrooms, just enough room for a bed and sleep. Because, like I said, this is just a little starter house to play with. We're not getting serious about this. So,
well, when we build the second level, we'll move my bedroom upstairs.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah,
so
we'll see how this works out. All right, so we should put some flooring and walls.
Flooring. Wow.
Yeah, let's come back to the build and let's look at. So, what kind of a floor do you want in your bedroom? Some kind of a wood, a stone, a carpet?
I like wood.
You like wood? Okay, yeah, light wood. Medium, something like this, multicolored or something.
Oh yeah,
like
that's
this.
not bad.
Oh, there we go. All right, so there we go. There's your floor, and let me see. You know what? I'm gonna put a basketball court in my. No kidding.
Nice. I like it.
We could do something fancy like that.
What is that?
No, that's like a carpet pattern.
Right.
There's different carpets and different patterns. Oh, here we go. There we go. There's my carpet. Okay, so now we're gonna. Now, do you want wallpaper or paint or brick?
Let's go
or
with
stone?
paint.
Paint. Okay, we are going to paint. So we got different. We got like a burgundy, dark red thing. We got dark blue. We got some things with.
What's that
patterns.
far right? Is that turquoise or blue?
Yeah, stripes and green. So it's turquoise with kind of a border on the top there. So if I, that's what that'll look like.
Sure, that's good.
Okay, and I'm going to let me look at some paint options here too. Let's see what would look nice in that room with that blue and that green. Maybe we go with some more blue. There we go.
Wicked.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we need some doors.
Now, did we lose all of our followers, or are we still good?
Let's see. Sparky Toaster writes in, excuse me while I go back to counting the number of Cheerios in a full box. I find this house building a tad boring.
Sorry, Sparky.
Oh, let's see. Do we
By the
have
way,
any...
we want to know how many what do you call it's in a cereal box.
We have 5 viewers though that are watching this right now. So it's we're not exactly failing.
We're not tossing everybody out.
Yeah, we do have
Thank you, people.
a certain level of success going on here. All right, so we'll put that door over there. We'll put that door over here. And then we'll throw some beds in our rooms. So let's go to the furniture here, and let's where's beds? Here's beds, and we're gonna put in a nice little single over here for you, and actually you know what? I made this room too small because if you want to have a date and bring a lady back to your house, she won't get in a single bed with you. But also, in order for 2 people to get into a double bed, there has to be an extra row on either side of it. So my room will accommodate a double bed, but your room won't. So maybe we'll build you a new room upstairs if you get a girlfriend.
Hey, how about, is there a futon that folds out to a double bed?
No, there's not. I'm just gonna set us up for the bachelor lifestyle, both with our single beds, and there we go.
It's funny. So, in this whole process with my sister-in-law, there's an office which my nephew uses because there was a trundle bed in there, right, and that got damaged by the flood.
Okay.
So she replaced it with a futon that folds out. Yeah, that's cool. It's really only big enough for one person, but it's pretty hard. And the first night he slept on it, he says, yeah, that damn thing is really hard. And the dog came and hopped on it and rejected it. The dog. So the dog wasn't sleeping in the bed. And I suggested, why don't you just get some memory foam and use that to kind of help things out. I don't know if he did or not.
Okay, so
you can go to a lot of places to get memory foam.
So we're nearly done with designing this house to try to get us past the Cheerio counting here. And I'm just going ahead and put a little tile here. This back of the house will be our kitchen area, and this will be kind of our living room den area. So we got a very basic floor plan here, and now we'll throw a quick little bit of wallpaper on the wall to tie this all together. Something that would look nice for both a kitchen and a living room, maybe. Something rather generic, maybe, that would tie it in together nice. Oh, here we go. There we go. I think that's more for a kid's room. That's
nice.
Let's see. Something like this. Well, then again.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah, but the zebra carpet calls for something zany to pair with it, though. Maybe we get this nice red. No, that's a little too weird.
Again, we need Nick to help us.
We need Nick. We do need Nick, don't we?
Nick, we're playing Sims Online.
come join us.
But
Maybe
it's really a single player game, but everybody can contribute to the thing. And when we tell him Sims 2, he'd probably laugh at us.
oh yeah. But then again, some people do like to go old school or retro. I
Sure.
mean, we're going retro.
There's probably 3 or 4 people that do.
Oh, here we go. We'll make a wallpaper that looks like a city skyline. There we go. Beautiful. Goes nicely with our peace sign windows. So hopefully we're almost done here. Thank you for bearing with us. We do need to get some appliances for a kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to we've got to get a fridge. There we go. There's our refrigerator. We need to get a stove. There we go. Stove. And we need some counters. Where's counters? Oh, here we go. This is counters. And I'm going cheap for these because we're starting out on a budget. Although having 2 households.
Oh, here's a customer question on Amazon for Sims 2.
Okay.
I have Sims 2 Ultimate Collection running on Windows 8.1, and it runs okay. Oh, that was the answer. Will this run on Windows 8? 7 years ago.
Well, this is running on Windows 10, so although I did have to set the executable to run as administrator in order for it to work right. So yeah, there is some compatibility issues, but nothing that's impossible to overcome. Okay, so we're going to put a kitchen sink into this counter. We should.
Oh, some guy pointed tip for free expansion packs.
Yeah.
That was 2016.
Why is it not letting me embed a sink into these counters?
Oh, here we go. From 2019, a guy says, loving the nostalgia.
Apparently, it doesn't like our counters that we bought. Why is it not letting me put a sink in these counters? Huh. Well, this is annoying. Because I need a sink, and if we're gonna have a kitchen, we gotta have a kitchen sink, and it's not letting me put a kitchen sink in these counters. Let's try a different counter then. And let's see if we get a sink in that one. Okay, there we go.
So in 2011, a person says, I recently had to repurchase, gives it 5 stars. Repurchase the game due to some issues, parentheses, get this, an X and a car compactor were involved.
An X and a car compactor.
What is a car compactor? Did that car get crushed?
I guess so. All right, so we got a smoke detector over the stove because inevitably we're going to start a fire at some point. We got a we got to get a phone on the wall so we can call people, call all our friends. There we go. Oh, we should probably buy a food processor and things like that. So let's go back to our appliances. There we go. Oh, that's a coffee machine. Oh, here we go. Food processor. Boom. We should probably buy a trash compactor too. So we'll go. Let's see. What's this? This is a.
Because your foot doesn't work anymore.
Well, it makes it easier to.
Do you have one?
No, I don't. But for some reason, it's not letting us.
We had one in our house. We had this house in Santa Ramona, and it had one. And yeah, we used it, but I didn't care that we had or not. I mean, it was built in. Not a big deal to me.
I think these counters are such that they don't let me install things in them. I think I need to delete these counters is what I need to do and buy the same type of counter that I put the sink in. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And now we're going to come over.
You can have any room left for an actual living room?
Yeah. that's where the zebra is. But I'm moving these. There we go.
Oh, you're moving them around. I thought you were gonna have. Oh, we're gonna have kitchen counters in the living room.
No, I had to. For some reason, our appliances were not installing into those. So there we go. Trash compactor, and let's see. I think we could also buy a dishwasher.
Dishwasher would be better.
Dishwasher. Here we go. We'll put that in.
That far from the sink? You want it right next to the sink.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we should probably
move the compactor.
Move the trash compactor over there, and
right.
there we go. Now we'll put in our dishwasher right here next to the sink. There we go. We got. Now we need.
Sweet.
We need a kitchen table. Let's see. Maybe something a little
bigger.
Well, that'll seat 4 people, so we could have 2 friends over. That's not a bad starting point. So we'll go ahead and put that in there and get some nice chairs for that. And if anyone has any suggestions on how we can make this more exciting, my apologies, but we are going to try to have a little fun by inviting friends over and such. We're nearly there. Oh, no, we don't want to move the dishwasher. I just want to move that chair. Okay, so I think that covers us for a kitchen.
Cool.
So now we should put in like some furniture for our
not enough room for an island, right?
No, we're starting with a starter house, even though you think they're stupid. All right, so here we go. We'll buy a nice cheap ugly couch.
Ooh, man.
Something like that, maybe or maybe you'd prefer something like that.
That's a little better.
Or something like that, or maybe the black leather couch look type of thing. Oh, that there we go.
Is the current leather couch an actual leather, or is it something like Naugahyde?
I don't know what this is.
Artificial leather.
But we just bought it. Okay, and we should probably get a TV for entertainment.
I thought we were going to have the TV on the wall.
I don't know if
so the couch would be facing the opposite direction.
No, they don't have. Well, actually, there is a wall TV. Although the wall TV costs $8,000. So
fuck.
I'm thinking maybe we'd be better off getting the $3,000.
You had a 13-inch Zenith, right? $80.
Let's see what we got. We got a well. There we go. A nice 27-inch for $500. So we'll go ahead and put that in over there.
Boy, by today's standards, 27 inches, diddly squat.
Yeah, but this game's old. We're
20 years old. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you know what? We should probably put in a family computer while we're at it. So let's buy a computer desk. Here we go, and we'll put that there, kind of next to the TV. And although that's a little close, actually, maybe we could put it over, like,
block the door to the bedroom.
No, we're not blocking the door. We have a little room right next to the door here. There we go. And now we'll get a desk chair.
Wait a minute. Where is my door?
Your door is here. Desk is here. Okay, you don't want the desk there, I take it. So
no, I'm just asking an honest question. Okay, I can see the door now, and that's fine. No, it was fine there. Yeah, okay.
Okay, all right. Now we'll come back and we'll buy a there we go, state of the art PC.
Right, and it only went for $1,000.
The 90s called. They want their computer back.
Yeah, right.
So there we go. We could use that to look for jobs.
Hey, brand new Windows 95, right?
There we go. And so I think that there. Oh, you know what? We need lights. And then we'll be all set. That's the last thing we need. We actually I like what's easy is that you can just put a bunch of wall-mounted lights around. So there we go.
Okay.
We'll put one there. We'll put one there. We'll put one there.
Above the computer?
Yeah, we'll put one there. I'll put one there.
So your keyboard isn't
there.
a shadow, but yeah, nothing you
Right.
can do about that.
We should probably put lights in our bedrooms.
They're not sophisticated for a ceiling light, right?
Well, we do have ceiling lights too, but I don't know. I usually put in a bunch
That's
of
fine.
wall
That's
lights.
fine.
And there we go. That way our house will be adequately lit, and we'll like what we see.
Do we put a
And,
roof on this house?
That yes, we could do that.
I don't want to jump the gun or anything.
And we can always change that when we put a second floor in later if we do that.
Yeah, right.
Although I don't know how often we're going to revisit this because I think we lost Sparky Toaster at this point. But we still
well,
have
he's
three.
doing his count.
We still have 3 viewers have not left us. So
Sweet. Thanks for sticking with us, buddies.
all right. Why am I not getting a roof tool? Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Could even put some vents in.
I think that there we go. That leaves us without not having to build more brickwork. It's a bit tall, but it works. That gets the job done for now. And there we go. We have a house. A house we're proud of.
Sweet.
So now the question is what should we do? Because I'm bird watching right now. Although it looks like you want to tell me a joke. So you're going to tell me a joke now.
Fuck, what did I say?
Apparently we like that joke. I'm gonna tell you a joke. Oh, you're tickling me now.
We totally are gay.
Oh,
Again,
we're
no offense
friends.
to the actual. Mosha, is that Russian or Eastern European?
They speak Simlish, is what they.
I know, I know.
Now I could prank you. I'm gonna do a ventriloquist fart on you. Uh-oh, you didn't like that.
Can I give you a punch? Yeah!
Yeah. You just I did not like that. I am now crying. You made me cry, Brian.
Hey, there you go. Success. It was all worth it. Sparky, did you catch that?
And now you just left me outside to go watch some TV.
That's right.
Now the question is because now over
Look at that.
here,
You're going to sit down on the couch next to me even though I made you cry.
yeah, I get
All
over it
this
easily.
forgiven.
So over here we have our skills and career. As you can see, our skill meters are all empty. We have no cooking skills, no mechanical skills, no charisma, none of that. And if you try to cook without cooking skills, you usually end up starting a fire. But anyways, that's
But how do
okay.
you get cooking skills without cooking?
You read cookbooks. Although I didn't buy a bookshelf, so we should buy a bookshelf is what we should do.
Is this guy joining us?
He's walking by. We could talk to him if we want to. All right, so here we go. Bookshelf. So now we got ourselves a nice bookshelf in the house that we could read cookbooks if we want to. But let's go
Do you
ahead.
actually buy specific books or?
Oh, this guy's coming to visit us. This is Rod Humble. And
Yay, Rod.
he left us a gift and walked off and won't let us talk to him. But let's see what we got.
What did we get?
So you're going out to
It's a
open up
bomb.
the box.
Fuck, it's a bomb.
gift from Mr. Humble turns out to be a new computer for you and your family. So you now have a new computer in your inventory.
And we wasted that money.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm shooing you out of the bathroom so I can use the toilet in peace. Because you followed me into the bathroom. So maybe we
Well,
should
I
have
thought you had
built
the computers in the. No, it's not. Where's the computer? Oh, it's still in the box.
yeah, that went in your inventory. So you have a computer in your inventory that I'd have to set up a desk to set it up on.
Should we put a little desk in my, like an end table in my desk to put the computer? Oh, who's this guy?
I don't know. Let's meet him. All right, so you're going to greet Alec Harris.
Oops, I'm going to take a dump.
Okay. Well, he'll wait. There we go. So we're going to meet Alec Harris here now. Go on and greet him. Sometimes Sims get a little shy. Okay, so now let's.
Hey, he understands Simlish.
Yes, he does. So now we can we could entertain him with a joke, and we're making friends. If we go over here, we can see.
And he has a dog.
I don't know if that's his dog or just a neighborhood dog.
Why don't you go talk to the dog?
All right,
Pet
so
him
I'm
or
gonna.
something.
All right, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Or
I'm
let
gonna,
him in the house and see if he'll take a crap.
Whoa, he really liked your joke. Now you're gonna get in a water balloon fight.
Oh, good.
And the
He
game is
ran
on.
away, and I'm chasing him.
And now I am playing with the dog. So let's feed the dog a treat. And I'm going to teach the dog to play dead. And while you're doing that, you two are really getting into this water balloon fight over here.
Good.
You're good.
I got him again.
You got him.
Looked like he was winding up to throw at me.
Yeah. You dodged and you got him, I think. You're doing good at this water balloon fight.
Is there a score that it keeps?
No, they just play. And it looks like they stopped. So that ran its course.
Who are these other people? These
Those are the people that are coming to visit us. Yeah, neighborhood people keep coming to visit. You can't stop people. Meanwhile, I'm teaching this dog how to play dead. The dog looks mildly abused. Oh. We got the whole neighborhood over here now, and these.
Are they using in the bathroom?
Oh, you know what? This is Johnny Gators and Gretchen Gators, who have now become elders because I created this character and played him to be an elder. So I get to meet my older self. This is not bizarre at all.
Somebody else using our bathroom?
Yeah, I think no, I
the hell?
yeah, Alec, the guy you water balloon fight with. Once you play with someone, they are welcome in your house, and they'll just come in and eat your food and use your toilet. You're lounging on the bed right now. Man, we are a popular house. This is like the party house central is what this is. You know,
the guy likes you.
yeah. You know what? I should probably serve some food. So let's go ahead and serve some lunch meat sandwiches because I don't think we can burn down the house by making some
I
cold
hope
cuts. And that guy's coming in. And you know what I realize? A good party house should have some good tunage. So let's
Tunage. Do we have a stereo?
There we go. We'll just put one in right over here. There we go. And now we can get you to get up off your lazy butt there and out of the bed and turn on the radio. And then we can pick some tunes to listen to. So let's see. Do we want shopping music, new wave, oldies, college radio, jazz, R&B, hip-hop, metal, pop, classical, techno?
Jazz. Let's do jazz.
Jazz.
Show
Okay.
people that we're cool.
All
We're
right.
total music nerds.
All right, we're turning it to jazz. And let's check out Brian's dance moves. There we go. You got some dance moves.
Look at that. Is the other person going to dance with me, or is just going to go over and eat a sandwich?
Yeah. Food is out. They're coming to eat.
That guy's going to dance. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go eat. The heck with that. Nobody gives a
There we
shit about
go.
my
We got the
dancing.
jazz. We got the lunch meat sandwiches. Other people left though because we didn't greet them soon.
Did someone
enough.
leave? Is there something by the mailbox? Oh, that's the trash can.
Yeah, that's the trash can. So, yeah. Now, Sparky Toaster, you still out there? Anyone out there got any suggestions for what else we can do here in our groovy?
Yeah, we're looking for a cereal count.
Yeah. I'm going to greet this person here that showed up here. This is Meadow Peterson.
All right, you got the hots for her, huh? Or you
Well, I don't know. I just met her, so we'll see how that goes.
She's not a redhead. Oh, look at that! Look at that! High
Well, I
five
could
already.
I could admire her though. Yeah, let's tell
What
her.
color is
a joke.
her eyes? Do we know?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we're talking up a storm. Aliens.
Now it might be a little soon to flirt with, but I'm gonna go ahead and give her a good old wolf whistle and see how she takes to that. Oh, I think she likes it. She likes the flirt.
Wicked.
I'm gonna ask her what she fears. She fears fire. That's a pretty good fear. I'm gonna try to charm her now.
Take her directly into the bedroom.
I don't have a bed for that.
What? I thought your bed was bigger than mine.
Oh, that's right. I did. Didn't? No, I ended up going with the same type of bed as you. Well, let's see if she lets me hug her. Yeah, I put in a single bed. I have room for a double bed, but I decided to start with a single bed. Start with the same things. I don't know if she's going to let me go in for the kiss, though. Oh, she did. We're off to
Sweet.
Wow. Wow. She is, we are getting along. We are hitting it off here.
What was I doing in the kitchen there?
I don't know.
Oh, now this other person is dancing.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get me to dance too. See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, we could, there we go. You dance with your friend here.
Nice. Little cha-cha going on there or something,
There
right?
we go.
Turn
I'm
the
gonna,
shelf through the
I'm
bookcase.
gonna dance too. And she's just like, whatever.
She's going in.
I think the
She goes
sandwiches-
straight to the kitchen.
Ooh,
What is she
food.
gonna do? Oh, just sit down at the table. Why don't you
Yeah.
join her? Or are you gonna get with this dude? Just find out that it's the boyfriend. He's trying to beat you up.
No, this is another girl. So I'm gonna greet
Oh,
her.
okay.
Although they could still be a couple. Now, Sparky Toaster is at 256 and doesn't want us to make him lose count and have to start over.
Oh, absolutely. I don't want to push the thing.
Now he's suggesting that we invite over some wild chicks. I think we got some chicks over here now.
Yeah.
We totally got some chicks here. But Johnny's hiding in the bathroom now. Oh, there he goes. And now he's gonna go. I'm gonna go relax on
That's
your
my
bed.
bed.
Sims have no sense of ownership.
Yeah.
You could try to guide them
Well,
into
you need to
specific
swap
rooms.
out your bed for a bigger one. See if you can get the girl to go there.
I could try that. Although I got to get him to go away from it. Okay.
Have him go and dance with that other girl.
Okay. We might. Okay. Let's get a double in there.
Sweet.
There we go. There
Perfect.
we go. So there we go. I'm gonna.
And now I'm not gonna dance. What the hell? Oh, the lady in red is dancing.
Yeah, well, let's see. Maybe I could join her. Because she's the one I'm hitting it off with. So I'm going to go dance with her. There we go. Now, we do not have enough of a level that she's going to go to bed with me. Maybe I can get her to make out with me a bit in the bed, but I don't think she's going to let me woo-hoo her. Of course, you went and lounged on my bed.
Well, get me back to dancing.
Here, I'll get you. I think you're getting tired. You want to relax. All right, we can make you dance. There we go. And now I'm going to go relax in the bed here, and I'm going to ask her to join me in the bed to relax with me. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Ask Meadow to join. And now she's going to come over and she's going to... So I got her in the bed with me.
Yeah. Fluff up the pillow.
And now the only thing it'll let me do is cuddle with her. It won't let me make out
fine.
with her.
That's a good
But
start.
That's a good start. All right, we're gonna cuddle.
And now this other guy is that a guy or a girl?
Yeah, that's the guy you had the water balloon fight with, and he joined you in your little dance here.
Yeah. So he's in the bedroom dancing with me.
So
I must be the gay guy in this relationship.
Or you just like dancing with guys. Nothing wrong with that, because you could meet this chick too,
But this
Marie
is the girl.
here.
Yeah.
Now you're dancing with her. Yeah.
Sweet. He feels like a third wheel.
Yeah, let's see if we'll get you to wolf whistle.
Or I guess that would be a fifth wheel, right? Like an RV trailer.
Well, this guy needs a shower because he's now emitting a green stank, which is a turnoff for you. So,
He went to the shower? What?
No, he went to use the sink.
Who just went to the bed? Is that me?
Yeah, you decided you're top. Well, your energy meter's down, so you. But I'm gonna try to get you to flirt more with this girl. But Stinky here is stinking up the joint. We might need to ask him to leave. All right, let's see if you can flirt more with this girl. Oh, she's digging it. She's digging it.
Wicked.
All right, we'll get you two to hang out a bit now. And let's see how our cuddling is going.
What do they just do? We just
They're
kind of
hanging
crouch
out.
down from something.
Yeah, they're gonna hang out. Hang out is an action.
Oh, sit on the floor.
So you're sitting on the floor hanging out. Now her, I can't do much more with her in the bed right now, so I have to get out of the bed if I'm gonna try to kiss her some more. So let's do that. And let's see. Yeah, let's go for a tender kiss. Let's see if she'll go for that. And she's going for it. And let's hit on her. And let's go for a romantic hug. Let's see what other these actions keep changing based on moods and things like that. So at some point they might add the option to let me goose her or suck face or things like that. Oh, here we go. I can kiss her up the arm because I'm such a smooth ladies man.
Like Gomez, right?
Yes, exactly. So now let's see if I can get her to do more in the bed. So I'm going to relax in the bed again.
Oops, she left.
Well, I think she needs to use the can is what she needs. So let's let her make herself comfortable, and then we will invite her to join us. There we go. So Sparky Toast was last at 256. So he's got to be at about 300 by now.
Yeah. All right, here she comes.
All right, now let's see if it lets me make out with her now that we've had a chance to know each other a little better. Well, I can't make out with her, but I can kiss her though in the bed. So
good.
That's another move. Although my bladder and hygiene are starting to get a little low here, and my energy's getting low. So hopefully I can keep this up before I end up stinking. Well, let's see how your hangout session's going. Oh, you're still hanging out. All right.
With the girl or with the guy?
With the girl. All right, I'm going to get you to flirt with her some. And if I come over here. Oh, it won't let me do anything else. Oh well. Let's look at let's see if you got some games. So what do you want to do with this girl here?
Well, let's see what I can do.
Let's see. Entertain, appreciate, flirt, dance together, play.
Let's try a little flirt, see what happens.
All right. Do you want to charm, check out, or wolf whistle?
Charm.
Okay.
What is it, a ball game on the TV?
Yeah, but she turned it off because you wanted to do something. She's taken with you.
Good.
You're
Whoops, did she just get turned off?
no, you're angry right now is what's going on. Well,
why?
I don't know. You're not happy with the look of this room. And she didn't take your hug. And you're also very exhausted. So I think it's time for you to go to
Throw me
bed.
in the bed.
Do you sleep in pajamas or underwear?
It depends. Usually pajamas.
You sleep in your Depends?
Pajamas.
Okay.
I said it depends.
I know.
But that was a good trick on my words.
Thank you. I like it. All right. We'll sleep you in your pajamas. There we go. And let's see how I'm doing. I should probably have a shit in the shower. And then get myself to bed too. And you know what? I think...
Do you think she's going to hang out?
I don't know. I might go to sleep, and then she might just leave at some point when she gets bored. Generally, the house guests leave when it gets late. And it's reaching midnight, so she's probably going to be like, whoa, it's late. I need to go. Who put the fiddle music on? Someone changed the radio to Farmer in the Dell.
Bluegrass or something.
Oh, maybe that... Is it? I don't know. Now it's not playing anything.
Weird.
Well,
Or maybe
anyways,
Hee Haw was on the TV.
It could have been. Yeah, well, I mean, she's still over here sitting on the couch, so maybe she had the TV on, but it's not on now. Although this girl don't like me. She keeps thinking of me with a red X over my face. What's that all about?
I thought she went out the door.
And now this other girl, she got bored waiting for me in the bed, so they're gonna go. Oh, she got the stank. She needs to go get a shower. And there we go. We've gotten ourselves off to bed, got ourselves through a day with no job and no income, but we still have 19,942 simoleons to our name. And
Wicked.
It is snowing. And I am hungry, and you're hungry, and you need to shit and shower. So, let's get you a shit and a shower. Let's see what you want to do. You want to buy a telescope, costing at least $500. You want to gain a skill point. You want to get a job in the gamer career, and you want to see a wolf. These are your aspirations in life. And
Building a bucket list.
There you go. My aspirations right now is to also buy a telescope, get a skill point, get a job in the adventure career, or get a job in the medicine career.
Oh yeah. You could play doctor with your new girlfriend.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. So right now I am going to get up here to start serving some breakfast. And I'm going to try to make toaster pastries. And let's see whether or not I end up burning down the house trying to do that. And this is good because one of my aspirations today is to learn how to make a toaster pastry. So let's see how my first run at using a oven goes. All right, put the toaster pastry in the oven, and I should probably clean up the. All right, and I made toaster pastries. Your guy is getting angry about something. So I'm
Was
gonna,
that me yelling?
Yeah. We need to clean up the. You're just.
Did I get the shower?
You did get your shower, but you're not happy with your environment and you're hungry. So you're very cranky. You're a cranky.
Should I go back to bed?
Your energy meter is full, but your environment meter, I don't understand why your environment meter is red. That basically means you hate the environment around you. You hate the look. Maybe there's not enough light or things look dirty. I don't know why you're so pissed off about. Oh, you know what?
Get a vacuum cleaner.
You probably don't like all these dirty dishes with rotten food on them that are on the table right now. That's probably what's dragging down our environment.
Who can clean? Who should clean that up?
We could both do that. I'm gonna. No, don't do that.
Did we lose the ladies?
We did. They left when it got late.
Okay.
All right, so I'd set Johnny to clean up a bit. So after he's done eating, he's going to clean up. Although it looks like those toaster pastries were not all that filling. But that's okay because there's more. So after I clean up, I'm going to grab another toaster pastry here. There we go. Into the dishwasher. Bam, done. And look at how our environment looks now. And I even was nice enough to grab your plate. And you've turned the radio back on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to grab another pastry. And you're going to dance.
Cool. How's my environmental numbers?
Your environment meter is up in the high green again. So cleaning up the dirty.
Good.
So basically, you are very sensitive to dirty dishes hanging out on tables.
I guess.
And it makes you angry and bitchy. Now you have gained enough enthusiasm in music and dance to talk about it with other Sims. So there we go. I think that's a good introduction to The Sims. Now does this look like
snow out there?
Yeah, it is coming down. You know what we could do?
All right.
I think we could get in a snowball fight, or
Should we both go outside and?
let me see. I know there's a way to do it, but
The dog. Is that the same dog?
I think so. Well, here we go. I'm going to have you make a snowman. And I'm going to come out and I'm going to make a snow angel.
Well, I do not know how to make a snowman, huh?
There we go. We're having fun in the snow.
And the dog is sitting there thinking, what the hell? Amuse the dog.
There we go. I'm going to get in a snowball fight with you now. Although, it looks like I'm going to be polite and wait for you to finish making your snowman. And then I'm going to get bored and go into the couch instead. All right, let's...
Is that the mailman?
Yeah, that's the mailman. All right, I'm going to get in a snowball fight here. Dude, put the paper down and throw some snowballs. What the hell's wrong with you? Sometimes it's hard to get the Sims to do the simple things that you tell them to do. Come on, go outside. Get in a snowball fight.
Oops, there goes the dog.
And now I started dancing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Looks like now I'm going to get in a snowball fight with you. This looks a lot like a water balloon fight, but with snow. Oh, man. I'm not good at this, am I?
I got the skills. Oh, you got me.
Yeah. There we go. So I don't think this is going to be an every week thing. I might need to get the urge back to get into Grand Theft Auto again and maybe do another round or mission or something. But maybe we'll do that next week.
Right.
But this was a fun little diversion. I don't, does this look like the type of thing you would do in your spare time? Because the thing is that I think this is something you can get absorbed into and time just disappears. But I don't know if it's entertaining to watch other people do it. And that's
yeah. It seems a little. Yeah.
But we're gonna savor a lot. Well, the thing is, I think the people that do good at streaming Sims types of things are the people that get good at coming up with storylines and recording content and editing it into a YouTube video. Like there was a video that LGR does a lot of Sims related videos, although most of LGR's Sims related videos are reviewing the game. So it's more informative. He does different things and edits it, and they kind of like demonstrate how the game is or how the expansion pack is and things like that. But
right.
What was really cool was LGR did a video with someone else that he streamed with that they built a house in Sims 4 that was laid out exactly like the mansion in the board game Clue. So, you know, it had the kitchen, the dining room, the hall, the ballroom, the conservatory. And then they invited a bunch of people over, and they're, you know, and then they like got someone that they trapped into they built a wall around a person and trapped them in there and left them there to starve and die and things like that. But the video was edited, so they probably played the thing for hours, and then he like edited it into like a 45-minute video.
Sure.
And I will say it was a 45 minutes of entertaining video watching them play The Sims. So yeah. I don't know if I'm good at coming up with interesting Sims storylines, or, you know, we poked around, we had a little fun, but I don't think we've really dug into all the wild things we can do with The Sims. And not to mention, as you see, it takes time to build up relationships. So to build up multiple relationships and have them play out into love triangles and people getting jealous and getting mad, that takes a lot of groundwork and prep work to build up. So maybe I need to play with these characters a bit, build up some relationships, and then in a few weeks.
And by the way, these girls that visit us, did they actually have names?
They do have names, and we can, now that we've met them and know them, we can call them and invite them over,
right.
or just talk to them on the phone. So we can now establish. So we could actually, I could make both of our characters fall in love with the same girl and see if I can get us to hate each other and start fighting over the girl, just to see. Or I could get the two of the girls to fall in love with one of us and get the two of them fighting over one of us. Or we could do weird things like that. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what we could do with these although Nick once told me one of the funniest things I ever heard of about The Sims, and you know how Nick was one of those guys that would hang out in the Sims forums and discuss things.
Oh yeah,
and he was big on
a number of Facebook friends with other Simmers,
right? And they kind of get into not just mindlessly playing the game like I just did here for the past hour and a half, but they were more into the building storylines, maybe getting snapshots of things to write a storyline in a forum, but then also they were into building things and sharing them, because like I remember when like the apartment expansion pack came out. I think maybe it was for Sims 3. Because I think Nick didn't like Sims 4. He preferred Sims 3, and I think we also talked about Sims before 4 came out. But he got the apartment expansion pack. He's like, oh yeah, I built an apartment building this weekend. I built a nice 4-unit building, and I uploaded it and shared it. And I'm like, oh, do you have people you play? Oh no, I just built the apartment. And that's so some people get into the building aspect. Some people get into the personality and play it out aspects.
Sure.
Some people get, but the funny thing that you did is that the business expansion pack allows you to open up a business on your property or your home. And there's different ways that businesses can work. You could actually build a store where you price objects and try to entice people to buy the objects that you have out with price tags on them. Or you can build a type of business that's more of you charge admission to come into the place. Like it might be like a bar or something like that. And there's a door fee or a cover price. And then also people have hacks and cheats for The Sims that you can do things like remove jealousy or remove inhibitions. And so he found that one of the best money-making operations is to modify your Sims environment so that there's no inhibitions between your Sims. They'll just go ahead and start, screwing with each other without building loving feelings for each other. Get rid of jealousy so that there's no hard feelings. Build a room that has a bunch of double beds in it and charge admission. And then you watch all the Sims line up and pay admission to come in and start fucking each other on the beds. You basically built yourself a little brothel. So that was one of the funniest things I think Nick.
Well, you're just renting a bedroom, right?
You're renting access to a big room with lots of beds. Like the beds, I think were all out in the open. My vision of what he described was one big room with a bunch of beds that people just come in and start fucking in.
Right. No separation between them at all.
I don't know. We might have to call Nick and ask for clarification on that.
Right.
Well, he's in Minnesota, so it's not 10 o'clock. So should we call Nick and ask him about the Sims brothel?
I think at some point. I don't think this is a good time.
Why is this not a good time? It's what's he's in Mountain Time, right?
No, he's Central Time.
Central Time? So it's 9 o'clock. Is 9 o'clock too late for him?
I would say let's not chance it. It could be. It could be.
Well, the thing is, though, is that if we call him from Skype and he sees a Chicago number come up, he's probably going to send us the voicemail. Yeah. So we could leave him a voicemail.
It would be better. It would be better if I talked to him first, and then, hey, we were kind of goofing around with Sims 2. I think you ought to join us.
Yeah. You should say we spend an hour and a half playing Sims 2. It was the most boring hour and a half of the show that we've ever produced. We need your expertise. We need you.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have to have the camera on. Come in like Mars. No camera. We don't have to see your face.
Right.
You can use the fake name.
We could send them the link to join in on StreamYard if he has a headset, or we could call him on the phone. All right, so why don't we do that? We'll see if we can pencil in a Sims expert to help us make this more fun than counting Cheerios. That's our goal. Our goal will be to have a sim-related stream that Sparky Toaster doesn't leave to count Cheerios.
Has he been posting lately, or is he still counting?
I don't know. He might be at 512 by now. But Sparky, what's the count? How many you got?
Yeah.
We need to know how many Cheerios.
We got to learn something this time.
Speaking of brothels, I think Sparky Toaster is actually browsing the live streams looking for cheery hoes is what he's doing. He's counting the cheery hoes. Actually, Sparky Toaster writes in 2,776 in a box. Final answer.
Whoa.
Well, I cannot dispute that. So I'm going to say that You got that right.
How many ounce box size are you doing?
That is a good question. How many ounces is that? And then we can calculate the ounce of a single Cheerio. And I need to find my
Cheerio.
Cheerio. You never did that? Call them Cheerios?
Never.
I used to do that every week in the grocery store when we walked down the cereal aisle. I'd be like, "Hey, we need any Frosted Mini Wheats or Cheerios or Frosted Flakes?" Or I thought I was quite hilarious, and you're hilarious when you tell the same dumb joke every week, every time you walk past.
And who is actually the audience?
Gothard was the audience. I usually use that joke with Gothard. I don't use that joke.
Would look at you, you dumb shit.
I think he taught me the Cheerios joke, and then I made him.
Hey,
pay
that's
for
my
that.
joke, right?
I made him pay for that by selling that every week. But I think if Gothard were here to answer for his crime of teaching me the Cheerios joke, he would say, "I'm sorry." And then start singing Duct Tape, apparently.
Right.
No, actually, I was looking for Sparky Toaster for since Sparky Toaster counted a whole box of Cheerios, we have to give him the win.
That's right. He won the show.
Now Dune is still feeling poopy. Do you got the COVID? Is it the COVID, Dune? Did I somehow transmit COVID over the interwebs from Massachusetts to Wichita?
By the way, are you perfectly healed now?
I still have a tickle in the throat, but I am testing negative. And I have talked to
So you're back to work yet or not yet?
Well, I've been working remotely. I never stopped working.
Well, I know, but I mean you are about to go into the office.
I am going into the office tomorrow. And that will be my official return, because I got the word from the facilities person that's responsible for enforcing these policies that since my symptoms have mostly cleared up and I've tested negative all this time, he considers that to be good enough to say that I'm symptom free, that the cough could be unrelated or whatever. But if I want to be cautious,
you have some seasonal allergies, right?
I know this is not seasonal allergies, but it could be just an aggravated throat from the coughing or some leftover that's not still infection related. Now, Dune thinks that he got food poisoning. Oh, okay. Dune, what did you eat? What happened? There's a story here. Although, you know what? If you don't want to tell us, sometimes it's a weird thing that it's in bad form to ask people health related things because health is considered confidential data. But I'm like, dude, I don't fucking care. Tell the whole company I got COVID. I'd rather they know, actually. That way everyone can know and make their own choice. If I spent like a half hour talking with him.
Well, what cracked me up is that Gordon was talking fairly open about his vasectomy. Okay, I didn't need to know that.
And maybe he was having that conversation with you while my phone was in earshot just to make sure that she knew. No, wait, never mind.
That was probably before.
Before
my phone. That was fairly early.
Oh, you predate my Fong at the company.
Oh, yeah.
I never knew who worked at what order. I knew Dale, I think, predated like everyone because he started in Seattle as like a high school job, right?
Yeah, and Mary Ann predates most of us.
Right. Well, Mary Dan started in customer service, and Dale's first like high school job was in the Seattle plant, and he worked his way up to the IT director. So when he got laid off from Tharco, basically his only job in his career that he worked up to being the head of a department was over, which is, it's like, on the one hand, it's like, oh, he'll do fine. He was, doing but on the other hand, that's got to be devastating to have devoted all your life to this one job that you've built your whole career out of, and then they come and take it away from you. Apparently Dune had the Taco Bell. No. Sparky No, Sparky asked if it was Taco Bell, and Dune said Taco Bell is the bomb, which I think means that he likes Taco Bell. although Sparky clarifies, yeah, the bomb out your arse it causes. But
yeah,
apparently,
I quit going to Taco Bell. I was
Now,
like,
Dune-
no, never again.
Dune suggested he smokes weed. It makes you cough. I haven't smoked weed in months. Like I have really only experimented casually, occasionally, and I kind of don't like it. Like I have had a few rare times where it got me in the right zone, and I was like, man, this is good. I like this, and I can't. But it rarely works that way for me.
This one
Usually,
fella I know
it just acts weird. with
does
me.
weed every night to help him sleep.
Well, it
He
does
doesn't
make.
actually get it to take it to get high.
I don't.
He
Well, the
just
thing
takes it
is,
for sleep.
I don't need it to sleep.
Well, you're not
Pardon me.
old yet.
Well, that's what NyQuil's for.
This is a guy that was my age.
Dune writes in an old Furs cafeteria that was taken over by a out-of-country family and renamed it ours. Just put a O over the F. Oh, so it was called Furs and they renamed it ours. And they replaced the F with an O. Well, that's a cheap way to rename a place. Now, Sparky wants to know if next Monday, July the 4th, if I'll be having a stream. That's a good... Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that. Actually, I probably will not be having a stream next
All right,
Monday.
we can skip next week then.
Yeah, because
All
I
right.
will be traveling to the shore for 4th of July weekend as long as I
That's
don't
right.
get the coronavirus again between now and then. But I think I have at least a month or two of immunity before I could catch it again.
Yeah, you got had it immunity for a while.
Right. You do get an immunity from having it. It just doesn't last very long term. But it's a matter of months, not a matter of minutes. So I should.
Yeah,
be good.
yeah. I think you're good for probably 3 months.
Yeah.
Which sucks. I mean, when you get a cold, usually good for more of a year.
Right. But anyways, I will be traveling down to Jersey for 4th of July weekend, and I am taking my vacation week next week. Now, I'm not going to spend the whole week down the shore. I could probably find other things to do with my time, although I expect that I'm going to drive back from the shore Tuesday morning to avoid the Monday 4th of July weekend rush, because most people have that Monday off, and
Yeah.
they'll probably be staying at the shore for a long weekend and then drive home Monday. So Monday will probably be a busy traffic day to drive back. So if I get on the road Tuesday morning or afternoon, depending on the weather, that will be a nice, more leisurely, relaxed weekend. And then I'll probably try to find something else to do during the week. I need to reach out to Gothard, see what he's up to, and see if maybe he wants to come down or invite me up for a few days or a weekend or something. But if not, I'll probably just go down to the shore for another long weekend that Thursday or Friday. And the reason I won't stay through is I found that spending a whole week down the shore when most of the family scatters and goes back to their normal routine during the week, and it's just me and my parents, my dad and my stepmom, it gets a little boring. It's nice to go to the beach, but then we come back and then, my stepmom starts pulling out the board games, which is okay. But my idea of a vacation at my age is not playing board games every night with my dad and stepmom. That's nice now and then. But by the end of the week, I was like, I didn't need the whole week of this. You know what I mean? So I'll probably go down for 2 long weekends and find something else to do to occupy my time in between. Anyways, we need to start looking for someone to raid.
Okay, I got to join the join the stream so that when we raid, I'm also included.
Now, this has been
doing
another
that.
fun-filled edition of...
Insert title here.
But we do try to be educational here, and we've learned a whole lot. Now, Sparky Toaster learned that Johnny still needs to look into why his car has a battery drain. And yes, I said I would do that over the weekend, and then this past weekend I completely didn't think about that. Dune writes in, you're at a beach with naked people. Why bored? Dune, what the hell?
Because they're bored.
What the hell kind of beach do you think I'm going to? This ain't
He's
that
not in
kind.
California anymore.
This ain't that kind of beach. Dune. This is just a family beach with families. Although I think one time I heard a story, and I was oblivious to this, and I was like, damn, how did I miss this? But apparently my parents observed someone getting a little frisky under a beach towel and was like, dude, we got kids right here. What the hell are you? You're not fooling anyone. But Sparky says, leave for home after 9 a.m., Johnny. That way work traffic. Yeah, no, I'm not going to. If I leave Tuesday morning, it'll be after the work rush. But it might be afternoon if it's good beach weather to get out on the beach some. Now, I learned that Dune. I learned not to eat at a restaurant that renames their name by only changing one letter to save money on signage, because that's a good sign that they're also cost cutting when it comes to quality food, and will likely give you the shits.
Potential, yeah.
And Brian, what have you learned?
So I learned. Okay, so when you play some game like Sims, you have special interests and you just do that, right?
Right.
Like I play Grand Theft Auto and I like to steal some car, and there's all these different makes and models.
Right.
Take them up in the hills and see how well they perform. Some cars run really crappy, but some run surprisingly well. You know, because you got, how is the acceleration? Is that going to get up the hill? How is the traction? Is it going to get up the hill?
Right.
How stable is it? Because some you just hit a bump and the car goes flying, and you're doing one of those twisty, twisty turns. Like, holy crap! But then sometimes it's fun to get out into the city and get the cops to chase you. See if you can rob a convenience store.
Right.
What's the best method to it? The trouble is if you say, okay, you point the gun at and you let them get the stuff out of the drawer, you'll get all of it, right?
Right.
But you grab the money, you run out the door, and the cops are right there.
So
because while he's dorking around at the cash register, he's also alerting the cops.
I think we've all lost. I think we're back to the Cheerios. I think
Cheerios.
So we learned that Cheerios can be counted, and we also learned that Ted Cruz is pro dildo. So,
yes,
and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And on that note, I think it's time to go raid Pineapple Hoops before Dune Tune's out. So let's go ahead and type that in real quick. And thank you all for tuning
Pineapple Hoops.
We will be back in 2 weeks. So everyone have a happy 4th of July next weekend. Yep. And be safe. Wear a rubber. Wait, is that 4th of July? No, I think that's every day, right? Anyways.
Be careful with any fireworks that you have.
Be careful with the fireworks and wear a rubber. And always count your Cheerios before you eat them. I don't know.
That's right.
There you go. Thank you, Sparky Toaster, for that. Now we're going to go ahead and raid Pineapple Hoops with a whole four viewers. Oh, boy. There we go. And tell her we said hi. And,
sure will.
Good night. And we have raided.
There we go.
All right. Well, that was
cool.
That was something.
Yeah. I mean, it's something different. That's the whole thing. Do different stuff. You'll have different interests.
Hopefully this will pay off if we get Nick to join in and have a little fun with this.